Good morning to you. It's dawn here in Paris, as it is across South Africa. And this is the Hyatt Regency, Paris Étoile, where Nathi Mthethwa appears to have taken his yesterday. And we're getting more information now from the French judicial police who are investigating this incident about the hours that led up to his body being found after he appears to have himself from a window on the 22nd floor of this skyscraper. It is the tallest hotel in Paris. According to Le Parisien, a newspaper here, basing this on sources that it has within the judicial police here in Paris, his disappearance was reported on Monday by Nathi Mthethwa's wife, Felicizwe Buthelezi, who said that she had last seen him shortly before 4:30 in the afternoon local time. That's 4:30 in the afternoon across South Africa as well on Monday, as he left his Paris residence to go to a cocktail party, part of his ambassadorial duties here in the French capital. The prosecutor's office says that the diplomat actually went here to the Hyatt Hotel instead, where he had, according to French prosecutors, booked a room about 10 days earlier. So that clearly indicates the possibility of pre-planning of all of this, not least because we also know from the police investigation that they believe that he specifically requested a room on a high floor, the 22nd floor of this hotel. I think the hotel has a total of 34 stories, so certainly at the upper levels of the Hyatt Regency. That same night, Monday night at 9:30, Nathi Mthethwa sent what his wife described as a final worrying message over his cell phone. He offered her his apologies and expressed his intention to end his. After that, at some point, his cell phone was found abandoned in the Bois de Boulogne, which is a wooded area, the outer fringes of which lie not very far from this hotel here in Paris. And it was on Tuesday morning at around 11:10 in the morning that a Hyatt hotel security guard made the discovery of Nathi Mthethwa's body in what is being described as an interior courtyard.
How's it, Mzansi? Welcome back to SA Political Lens. Today we're talking about something really messy, the disappearance and final fate of Nathi Mthethwa. Honestly, the timeline is just, it doesn't sit right.
Sure, John, you know how we do it. We break it down so Mzansi can see the tea. So Mthethwa goes missing, right? His wife, Felicizwe Buthelezi, gets a message from him apologizing and saying he's going to delete himself. Then, boom, he's found at a hotel in Paris. Talk about dramatic.
Yeah, it's like something out of a Netflix series. The window on the 22nd floor was forced open, no drugs, no struggle. French authorities are scratching their heads, makes you go, something's not quite adding up here.
Exactly. And then the Madlanga Commission comes into play. John, he's just implicated there, linked to the former head of intelligence, Ndluli.
And then I received a phone call from the Minister of Police, Nathi Mthethwa, commissioners. I went to his residence in Waterkloof. And when I arrived there, the Inspector General is sitting on one side of the table, Mr. Mthethwa is sitting on the other side of the table. The minister says to me that I forced the Inspector General of Intelligence to write the letter that says, Mkhwebi is wrong, this matter must go to court. She said, I forced her. Then I told her, I said, no, Minister, Advocate Khateb is an old woman. She's an advocate. How can I point a gun at her and force her to write a letter? Besides, when this letter was written in her office, and she actually is not the author of the letter. The author of the letter is Advocate J. Governor, who is an experienced prosecutor person who's working in that office. She's the one that drafted the letter, not you, not the Inspector General of Intelligence. The minister didn't want to hear any of that. A simple say, we must stop prosecuting Ndluli, we must stop disciplinary case against Ndluli. Now, if we talk about political interference, that was the worst I've ever experienced. At that time, Commissioner, I come from the specialized operation. The only thing I know is to chase criminals. And I'm promoted to become the acting National Commissioner, and I'm confronted with this in front of me. And I said, but This is not what I signed for when I joined the police. This can't be right. The minister can't give me these instructions. Then I said to the minister, Minister, maybe you brought me into this position and you thought you were going to use me as a pawn because perhaps of my age or whatever, but you are wrong. I'm not going to do that.
Makes you wonder, was someone trying to make it look like you went quietly?
Sure, Sarah, and here's the kicker. A lot of people at the commission have way more reason to vanish. Politicians, intelligence types, those tied to the slush fund, you get the picture. So why him first? Smells fishy, hey?
Exactly. And if you think about it, the intelligence department has its, let's call it special units. You know, the ones that do things behind the scenes. Ndlandla Mkhwanazi hinted at how deep it goes. It's a rabbit hole, Mzansi.
Sure. Missing, message, body found. Yeah, smells off. And we all know the government is run by Ramaphosa. You do your maths, eh?
So Mzansi, what do you think? Did he really just delete himself, or is there something more behind the scenes? Drop your comments, subscribe, share, and tell us, are we digging the way we break down these stories?